and I tell you what I'm doing, and you don't offer to pay, or you just don't send no money, you can really go to hell. And you can really lose my number, because
I'm gonna need my headphones for this to hear this shit. Hear her out.
if a man texts me and I'm on my way to do any type of woman maintenance, hair, nails, lashes, wax, and I tell you what I'm doing, and you don't offer to pay, or you just don't send no money, you can really go to hell. And you can really lose my number, because I don't know, it just bothers my soul knowing I'm telling you what I'm about to do, and you know it's gonna involve spending some bread, and you ain't sending nothing. Like, leave me alone forever.
First of all, shut the fuck up. Secondly, this shit ain't happening. I refuse to believe that this is happening in this day and age. That you call somebody, you call a woman, and she says she's at her hair appointment and she is expecting you to pay. This isn't a realistic standard. And there's no way this is realistically happening to dudes, and dudes are actually following through with it. If you are, you deserve every bit of treatment that you get following all that interaction. Because ain't no real man out there thinking, oh, maybe I should pay for your hair. Like, no, this does not happen. You're there already, and I didn't call you. You would have paid for your own hair. So it wouldn't matter. You need to start paying attention to these type of posts where women talk like this. Oh, the man is supposed to be in your head, and he's supposed to assume and just do these things. No, it's not going to happen like that. You were already at your location. You had a full intention to pay. So, hey, like an adult. That's it. This type of shit is just not happening. I call cap on it because I don't believe this is really happening. It's all bullshit. And they're trying to set a precedent so it does happen and somebody does fall for it. But even if it does happen, it's happening at a very, very, very minute rate. Not enough to like create a movement or something or create a standard. It's just not happening. So fellas, don't worry about it. It really isn't happening. Don't fuck all that nonsense. She at the hair salon, ask her how she doing, how she's feeling. Hang up. She doesn't want to talk about anything else. Don't be on this idea that you have to pay for anything. That's it. Unless you sent her there. I think this clip is from one of my favorite creators right now. I'm taking him in a lot. It's called Peas World. He's a he's some British dude. He does pretty well for like he does pretty much the same thing I'm doing right now, but he's been like far ahead in like his production, the way he does things. Just like his perspective is, I just respect his perspective.
Distinction when I'm speaking about women online and women in real life, right? Especially when it comes to black women, because that's where I find to be the biggest difference. A lot of the black women online are weird. And I've never encountered one of these people in real life. But when it comes to the discourse between black women and black men online, black women, it's never positive. They have nothing positive to say about black men. They never promote any sort of positivity. It's always negative, and it always seems like they're trying to bring black men down. What I've come to notice is they blame us for their failing. The reason why they fell is because of black men. It's never because of themselves, because in their mind, they're perfect. And this discussion, when it comes to education, and degrees, it epitomizes it. Because it's another thing they can use for why they fail when it comes to dating. It's because black men aren't as educated as us. So there aren't as many options. And this is just another reason why. Bullshit.
Seeing a lot of people be shocked of the educational gap between black women and black men attending colleges. I'm just trying to figure out what everybody else was, because black women been paying attention to this. Like, we've been saying this. We've been saying this. Like, this is why honestly, one of the reasons why a lot of black women are not in relationships, because a lot of black men drastically do not amount up educationally with a lot of black women. Simple. Like, we've been seeing this shit. And not only that, but the increase in podcasts, my God, instead of them niggas educating the youth on geometry, trigonometry, algebra, science, actual fucking history, they wanted to fucking teach them about misogyny.
You know, as a black man with a degree, I find it shocking that there are women out there who will come out and confidently, comfortably say that one of the reasons they are single is because black men don't have a degree. Like, you've never met someone who doesn't have a degree who's smarter than you. You've never met someone who doesn't have a degree who's just as capable as you are. That is crazy. That is insane.
Incel, hotep country.
To add as well, a lot of college educated people seem to take their education so seriously that they think they're better than you. And yes, you went through college, you did all that. That's great. Cheering for you. It's just that a lot of them lack common sense. And they often lose the balance between common sense and higher education. Believe it or not, there are a lot of dumb millionaires out there. And people who think that just because you got a few million means you're smart. Not really. There's a lot of them that get scammed pretty damn easily. They're just dumb as hell. There's lots of dumb athletes, lots of just dumb actors, dumb people with lots of money, and they get taken. Just the way these people do. Because there are educated women, really well-educated women, still dating jailbirds. Really well-educated women that will die on the hill of dating a absolute fucking idiot. Have two of his kids and wonder what she's doing wrong. They act like, oh, it doesn't really happen. No, this shit happens. It really does happen. And this isn't a black woman thing. This is just like, this is a normal human thing.
We should have been saying something, but now everybody is now aware, since there are people making articles and actually showing statistical numbers behind this shit. Black women been saying this shit. Black women been gaining degrees. But you know what black men been saying as a response to black women gaining all those degrees? They've been talking about the debt ratio that we have. Well, how are you gonna be too motherfucking broke anyway? You sitting up here getting all those degrees and you ain't doing shit but adding all that debt to it. So, in order for you to win in this life is to gain debt. I thought everybody fucking knew that shit. Y'all even know that shit. Y'all live.
No. And that's the problem. It isn't. Men are finding ways to make money without going to university. You can do an apprenticeship. You can get there are only a handful of degrees that actually make sense. The rest of them, you're just giving money away. And a lot of you are doing stupid degrees. Your communication degree, your business study degree, your marketing degree is bullshit. It's not going to get you a job. You might as well just at 16, 17, 18, just go and work for that company and try and work from the ground up.
Gamble your mother.
I've met many women that work in offices and I still out-earn them. I'm here thinking that their office job is nice and prestigious. They look so pretty. and they work in a nice office where they're very important or upper management or whatever. I still out earn them. I still out earn them as a furniture delivery guy. I still out earn them as a long haul driver. I still out earn them as a FedEx driver. So it's just sometimes prestige is just that prestige. They're not getting like that high pay. Some of them are not. It's not what you think.
You trying to make money on. But yeah, we've been saying that. Like, I think the teachers been saying that shit too. The illiteracy rates has skyrocketed, and I think a lot of y'all have been quite literally ignoring the fact that black boys are in the midst of that illiteracy level as well. Stop trying to take these boys to football, soccer, basketball. Put them niggas in them books. We need some Malcolm X's around this bitch, some Martin Luther's around this motherfucker, a little bit of Albert Einstein's around this bitch. We don't need no more Michael Jordans and LeBron James and all that shit, to be quite frank. And I feel like if y'all want y'all kids to be that heavy into sports, make them niggas multitask. Like, why do it have to be either or with y'all? Why it can't be books and sports instead of sports or books? Like, but I guess.
No, like I said before, the worst thing you can be is dumb. Okay, so taking education seriously to a certain level is just the right thing to do. But what this comes down to in reality is a lot of these women online are so narcissistic. They have such narcissistic tendencies that they can't fathom why men have different interests. Like, why aren't you interested in the same thing as me? That must be why I'm failing, because you don't like the same thing that I like. Because what I like is so great because I'm so great. Men like money. Men are chasing money. It's not a black men thing. It's a men thing. Men aren't going to university because they realize you can make money without going to university. You know why the pay gap is the way it is? It's not... I know you dumb feminists, you think it's because all men just have these big CEO jobs. No, it's because a garbage cleaner gets paid more than a librarian. It's because a fisherman gets paid more than a secretary. It's because the medium and lower status jobs that men do get paid more than the medium and lower status jobs that women do. Men are realizing, yeah, you know what? I can go be a plumber, electrician, and them man make money. You don't have to go to university. And just like not going to university isn't a black men thing, it's a men thing. Failing at dating isn't just a black woman thing, it's a modern woman thing.
Struggles of dating as a pretty girl in London. Let's go. You don't actually get approached. I feel like guys think that you're speaking to so many other guys that they refrain from kind of speaking to you because they don't want to be seen as like just another guy. And because everyone thinks this, you then end up speaking to nobody. Number 2.
Okay, so to her point, lady before, she's saying that guys are scared to approach her and all that. They think that you're talking to like a whole bunch of other guys. Oh, it's not necessarily that. Yeah, we get a little intimidated, but we also think that yes, you are talking to a bunch of other guys at the same time. Or the Me Too movement has made things so much harder for men to like predict how you're going to react. Because some women overreact and make that shit such a big thing, cops could be called. Or they'll just embarrass the fuck out of you for even trying. So it's hard to even fathom walking up to a stranger because you think that they're attractive and asking them out. It is like such a fear of mine right now. So I don't really do it. So that's all I got for today. Good one. Feel free to like and subscribe, please. Would love to have your support. Bye.